That was my question for you, Speaker, is about the surrogates. I know that they have the Women for Trump. We've interviewed them on Fox News Channel, and they're led in part by Ivanka Trump. So you know that you have these strong women's voices, Kellyanne Conway. You've got these strong women's voices there that really could take this on. It is a lot to ask the public not to believe one set of victims when you've been saying and criticizing Hillary Clinton for not believing the victims and those who allege that her husband had done things as well, those women. So I'm just wondering about the surrogates, why they're not used more.
First of all, I can't answer that. I don't know why they aren't. I did see Kellyanne yesterday on CNN actually do, as you were saying, with case studies. She did a case study and taking on the interviewer and not yielding an inch and doing it all while smiling and just literally fought her way through the interview. I mean, it was amazing.
She's good at what she does.
She's very good. But the other point, and you guys may not agree with this, look, in just one example, Clinton goes to Brazil, and in a secret speech to a bank that pays her $225,000 and paid Bill $400, she says, "My dream is a pretty big word, my dream is of a Western Hemisphere with open borders." Now, that's 600 million people, including the MS-13 gangs in El Salvador, the drug cartels in Mexico, the cocaine dealers in Colombia. If my choice was to get in a fight over Bill's accusers versus Donald's accusers, or to say to the country, you really want a president who secretly tells the Brazilians she wants to open the American border for 600 million people? Yeah. I think you win the election on big things, not small things.
But he's not talking about that.
And that's a mistake on his part. I mean, I do not think it's smart for Donald Trump to get sucked into these kind of personality fights, and he doesn't seem to be able to resist it. But he would beat her badly if he would go to the big issues where she is so wrong, and where WikiLeaks, the secret Hillary is worse than the public Hillary, and the public Hillary was already on the edge of losing.
You talked about 2 Donald Trumps this morning on Fox Business.
Right. Look, I think there's a big Donald Trump who's a historic figure. This is the guy who aroused the Republican Party, beat 16 other candidates, set a whole new series of national debates that people thought was impossible. But then every once in a while he reverts to this smaller figure who gets sucked into a fight and who says things that make no sense. And I just think that if he could discipline himself to stay big, he would win this election by a shocking margin.